Good evening and welcome. From Manipur to Mumbai, Yemen to the UAE, we have lots to talk about today. Big stories from around the world, some closer to home than others. We're talking about growing violence, tricky politics, problems between countries, and even a bit of good news about something amazing people did. We're here to give you the full story on all the important news today, cutting through the confusion to tell you what really matters. So stick with us. We're going to explain everything, look at the background, and hear from the people involved. Let's get started. Welcome to today's top 10 breaking news stories. Stay tuned to get all the latest updates from around the world. Things are getting worse in Manipur with new reports of violence. This time, Kuki women and security forces clashed in Kangpokpi district. People who saw it happen say things were chaotic, and they say the security forces used too much force against the women. This comes after weeks of ethnic violence in the area. We'll look closer at why this is happening and the problems it's causing for people living there. In the state of Maharashtra, a big murder case just took a turn. Valmik Karad, a close helper of State Minister Dhananjay Munde, turned himself into the police. Karad is the main suspect in the murder of a village leader in Bede, a crime that shocked many people. He surrendered after weeks of hiding from the police. This case is full of accusations about political fights and corruption, and the whole country is watching. We'll look at what this means for Minister Munda and what could happen in politics because of this. The state of Rajasthan is seeing lots of protests after the government decided to undo the creation of 9 new districts. People protesting, many from these districts, say this will cause confusion and stop progress. The government says it did this to make things run better. But some people think this was a political move to undo what the last government did. We'll look closer at why this happened and what might happen next. Worries about people living in India illegally are causing a new police operation in Delhi. The Delhi police have sent teams to Assam and West Bengal to find people they think are from Bangladesh and living in India without permission. This comes at a time when border security is a big concern. Human rights groups are worried that the police might unfairly target certain groups of people. We'll look at the rules and ethics of this operation and how it might affect people. A woman from Kerala is facing a terrible situation in Yemen. A court in Sana'a, the capital, sentenced her to death. We don't know all the details, but reports say she was convicted of spying and murder. The Indian government is working carefully to get her released. This case shows how dangerous things are in Yemen and the problems Indians face there. We'll look at the background of this case and what India can do. The government of Tamil Nadu cancelled a big project for smart meters, and it's causing a lot of talk and questions about favoritism. The project, reportedly worth crores of rupees, was said to be rigged to help the Adani Group, a company facing accusations of corruption. The government cancelled it because of public pressure. Some people see this as a win against unfair business practices, while others worry it will delay important projects. We'll look at this complicated case and what it means for honesty in government work. Trying to calm things down, the Chief Minister of Manipur said he was sorry about the clashes between Kuki women and security forces. Some people think this is a good step, but others say it's not enough and it's too late. They want real action to fix the problems causing the violence and to keep everyone safe. We'll look at what effect the Chief Minister's statement has had and what people are saying. Sad news from the United Arab Emirates. A small plane crashed soon after taking off from Dubai, killing 2 people. One of them was a 26-year-old doctor from India who had just moved to the UAE. This was a terrible shock. Officials are looking into what caused the crash, maybe a mechanical problem or a mistake by the pilot. We remember those who died and send our condolences to their families. Something strange happened on a busy highway, leaving lots of drivers stuck and angry. A piece of an iron board, which seems to have fallen off a truck, caused big problems on the Mumbai-Nagpur highway. It flattened the tires of more than 50 cars. This caused huge traffic jams and hours of delays. Authorities are investigating how the iron board got there, and it makes people worry about cargo safety and road maintenance. We'll look at what happened after this, and the need for more care on our roads. And finally, some good news. The Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, is celebrating a big achievement, its 100th mission. This makes India a major player in space exploration. From launching satellites to studying Mars, ISRO keeps pushing the limits of science. This shows how hard-working and clever Indian scientists and engineers are. We celebrate this and look forward to what ISRO does next in space. From sad news to good news, that's all for our look at today's top stories. Thanks for watching. We'll keep following these stories and tell you what happens next. Until next time, stay informed, stay safe and take care. That's all for today's top 10 breaking news stories. Stay informed and stay safe. See you next time.